Stoicism is a philosophy forged in the fires of ancient adversity, designed to withstand the tests of time and circumstance. Emerging in the 3rd century BCE with Zeno of Citium, and later developed by iconic figures such as Epictetus Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, Stoicism has served as a guide for emperors, soldiers, philosophers, and everyday individuals seeking peace and resilience in an unpredictable world. At its core, Stoicism offers two pivotal lessons that continue to resonate today: the discipline of controlling what lies within our power and the transformative embrace of suffering. These teachings provide a robust framework for enduring life's challenges with wisdom, courage, and grace. Stoicism's foundational principle revolves around the dichotomy of control. As Epictetus famously taught, we should concern ourselves only with what is within our power. Our thoughts, beliefs, and actions, everything external, wealth, reputation, health, the behavior of others, lies beyond our true command. This sharp distinction frees the practitioner from the tyranny of external events, grounding serenity in the mastery of the self. Marcus Aurelius, writing in his private meditations during times of war and political strife, echoed this sentiment. Our power lies in how we choose to perceive and respond to what happens around us. This clarity grants an invincible tranquility that no external turmoil can shatter. The idea of control has found modern applications far beyond its ancient roots. In psychology, cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, draws heavily from Stoic principles, teaching patients that while they may not control external circumstances, they can reframe their thoughts to mitigate anxiety and depression. Leaders and entrepreneurs also turn to Stoicism to steady their resolve amid volatile markets and high-stakes decisions. For instance, Tim Ferriss, best-selling author and investor, credits Stoicism's emphasis on internal mastery for his ability to navigate setbacks and failures without succumbing to despair. In this way, Stoicism's dichotomy of control offers timeless tools for modern resilience. The discipline of controlling one's inner life extends to personal relationships. Instead of striving to change others, Stoicism advises focusing on one's own patience, empathy, and virtues. This approach fosters authentic connections based on respect rather than manipulation. By accepting that others act according to their own nature and choices, we free ourselves from frustration and cultivate deeper peace within our interactions. Complementing the lesson of control is Stoicism's profound teaching on suffering. Seneca, in his essays and letters, consistently argued that suffering is not only unavoidable, but essential for the development of virtue. Trials and tribulations, he wrote, are the crucibles in which courage, endurance, and wisdom are forged. Marcus Aurelius, similarly, reminded himself that obstacles are opportunities, famously stating, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This mindset is especially vital in today's comfort-driven culture. Modern society often portrays suffering as something to be eliminated at all costs, leading many to view pain and hardship as personal failures or injustices. Stoicism counters this by framing suffering as a necessary and even valuable part of the human experience. Voluntary hardship, like fasting, cold exposure, or abstaining from luxuries, was a practice among ancient Stoics to train the mind and body to face adversity without fear. This training built the resilience needed to confront involuntary hardships with equanimity. The story of Admiral James Stockdale, a U.S. Navy officer captured during the Vietnam War, illustrates Stoicism's power in practice. Facing years of torture and imprisonment, Stockdale leaned on the teachings of Epictetus to endure and lead his fellow prisoners. He focused on what he could control: his integrity, his internal resistance to despair, and his commitment to his fellow captives. His unwavering strength under extreme conditions has become a testament to Stoicism's ability to fortify the human spirit. Stoicism's emphasis on suffering also extends to confronting mortality. The practice of memento mori, remembering that we must die, is a central meditation in Stoic thought. Far from being morbid, this reflection sharpens one's focus on living virtuously and meaningfully. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." This constant awareness of life's fragility encourages us to prioritize what truly matters and to waste no time on trivialities. In the corporate world, Stoicism's teachings on suffering and control empower leaders to navigate crises with steadiness and clarity. During the COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, many organizations faced existential threats. Those who applied Stoic principles, focusing on adaptable strategies, maintaining ethical standards, and supporting their teams, emerged stronger. They recognized that while they couldn't control the pandemic, they could control their leadership responses, making principled decisions that fostered resilience and long-term trust. Stoicism's relevance extends to personal self-improvement. When facing failure or rejection, the Stoic asks, "What can I learn from this? How can I grow stronger, wiser, and more virtuous?" This reframing transforms setbacks into opportunities for growth rather than sources of bitterness. Whether it's a failed business, a broken relationship, or personal loss, Stoicism provides a roadmap to rebuild oneself with greater strength and clarity. Practices such as journaling, negative visualization, and voluntary discomfort are ways modern practitioners cultivate Stoic virtues. Journaling, as Marcus Aurelius modeled, helps clarify thoughts and reinforce discipline. Negative visualization prepares the mind for adversity, reducing the shock when hardships arise. Voluntary discomfort strengthens resilience by normalizing discomfort and reducing attachment to material comforts. In essence, Stoicism is a philosophy of action and endurance. It calls us to engage fully with the world, armed with the inner strength to face whatever comes. Its twin lessons, mastery over our inner life and the transformation of suffering, offer a timeless guide for living a meaningful, resilient, and virtuous life. By integrating Stoic principles into daily practice, we cultivate a fortress of character that stands firm against the shifting tides of fortune, finding peace and purpose no matter the circumstances.